hold on, wait. So I can't smoke before and after surgery? What the? All right, so smoking. Your surgeon may or may not have explained to you why you need to quit smoking before and after surgery. If you are a daily religious smoker, please watch this video in its entirety and just pay close attention. So I mentioned this before in previous videos. In your pre-op paperwork that you get, when it comes to consent, when it comes to the risk and complications, there should be an insert that talks about smoking. Please go back and read that. Please be aware of what my smokers are faced with when it comes to plastic surgery. If you don't smoke, this is good to know because secondhand smoking can be a thing as well. But if you're a religious smoker, please watch this video. So, okay, the main reason why you have to quit smoking is because of blood flow. All right, we're gonna talk about cigarette smoking, we're gonna talk about vaping, and we're gonna talk about THC and how those things affect plastic surgery. One cigarette restricts your blood flow for 24 hours. A lot of people don't know that, and that's major. We're just talking about one single square, okay? It constricts your blood flow. We need our blood flow before surgery, during surgery, and especially after surgery. So it's very important to have your blood flow nice and unrestricted, flowing to the areas that it needs to be had, okay? We know that we live off of blood flow, and that's the only way we're like living and breathing and walking is because of oxygen that our blood flow supplies to our body. So 3 big things when it comes to smoking. 1, it affects anesthesia. Of course, a lot of things affect anesthesia. Anesthesia is the biggest part of surgery, really. You know, you're going under to sleep, and we don't want any complications when it comes to that. So when it comes to anesthesia, there is a breathing assistant device that is breathing with you or breathing for you when you are asleep during plastic surgery. So if your lungs are already affected by the fact that you smoke, then your anesthesiologist, your CRNA, or your anesthesia provider is gonna have difficulty trying to breathe for you with already affected lungs. So you want to quit way ahead of time so we can just have the best result when it comes to going under anesthesia, and that is breathing. All right, number 2, cigarette smoking affects the heart tremendously. I've already talked about how 1 cigarette restricts your blood flow, but it also, your heart is pumping so fast, or it's working double time to administer blood flow to every part of your body. So if cigarettes affect that, then your heart has to work harder to get blood flow to your body. I hope that makes sense. And number 3, wound healing. So if you're having major surgeries like a tummy tuck, after surgery, after you wake up, so during your recovery time, we need blood flow to get to your large incision from hip to hip. If that blood flow is restricted, then there's no oxygen getting to your incision, and therefore it will die or necrose and turn black, and we do not want that. So it is very imperative that you quit smoking. Even with vaping sometimes have nicotine particles in it, or completely nicotine. We still want to quit that as well. Some surgery centers, they will test you before you have surgery to see if you have nicotine in your system, and if you do, they may reschedule your surgery, and that is their prerogative to do that. They are looking out for your safety. So just quit smoking. It's really not healthy for you, and especially not healthy if you're gonna have plastic surgery. THC. Some surgeons will tell you to quit THC before surgery and resume it after to help with pain and to help with anxiety and things like that, instead of taking your Percocets or Norcos or Tylenol number 3s. Some surgeons require you to stop it altogether. Of course, I'm a big component of talking to your plastic surgeon, seeing what he advises you to do, and staying strict to his recommendation. I am a component of THC after surgery. I think it helps tremendously with pain and kind of relaxes you. But if you've never had THC, I don't think this is the time to start because we don't know how you will react to it or whatnot. But if you occasionally indulge in THC, I think it is a great pain reliever and just kind of calmer altogether. But again, talk to your plastic surgeon, make sure that is approved by him. So you guys know I like to keep it 100% with you guys. I know the reality of it. I try to put myself in you guys' situation. So I know that you think that, oh, you know, I'll just smoke maybe 3 days before my surgery. No one will ever know. Trust me, if your surgery center is testing you before surgery to see if you smoked, it will show up in your urine. So take it seriously. Take your health serious. Take this surgery seriously. It's nothing to play with, especially when it comes to your breathing and your heart. Nobody wants to risk that at all. It's not worth it over cigarettes. It's not. So just quit. You'll be better off for it. Or have in your mind, have expectations set that if you continue to smoke, you may have major complications after surgery. And just a statistical insert here, smokers are 77% higher increase to have cardiac problems like a heart attack after surgery. So if that's not enough to have you stop smoking, then I don't know what is. Don't play with it. Don't play with your lives. Don't play with your health. A tummy tuck, a butt, none of that is worth you having major complications like a stroke or a heart attack. I don't mean to scare you guys. I want to keep it 100 with you guys. I want you guys to have optimal results, and I want you guys to, you know, have the best summer with your new body. So quit smoking. All right. I hope this video was helpful. Let me know any tips or tricks that you may have done to quit smoking before and after, and share them. Yeah, I'm sure there are people who would love to know anything, any way to kind of decrease or stop smoking. All right, you guys, I'll see you on the next video. Mwah.